You know, sometimes I question, is it all really worth it? Sat, chilling, super, a little bit ill right now. Pushing through, been working since 6 a.m. this morning. Time right now is 10:13. The to-do list never ends. I've still got hours. No, probably not hours. I'm probably going to shut off in the next hour. But I'm tired. I don't want to keep working. Our client success manager resigned. Not only that, she resigned, gave me 5 days notice, and then turns out she actually started her own thing and was poaching our old clients and was trying to take our old team members. And was trying to take our best team members, sorry, not our old team members. And the funny thing is, even after I call her out on it and we fire her immediately for breaching our confidentiality contract, and I'm not going to take legal action. I've just said, look, let's go our separate ways. Let me pay you. You're not worth my time. I wish you the best of luck. And she's still reaching out to our team members to try and get them on her team. How crazy is that? But anyway, we're not here to talk about the lows. We're here to talk about the progress. You see, I've been reading this book and it couldn't have come at a better time. It's called, well, 2 books. Outwitting the Devil by the founder of Think and Grow Rich. He talks about the devil in the mind and how it tricks you to be scared, to give in, to make excuses. And another book that I've been reading, which I've read, I was just recapping over, which is The Obstacle is the Way, which, again, perfect book for a situation like this. This moment right now is where most people would have a fair enough reason to say, I'm going to quit. Like, I could give up now, and if somebody asked me, why did you quit? Or why did you become a coach? I could just say, because the agency got too hard, and my CSM screwed me over, took my clients, and I couldn't handle it. It would be a perfectly rational reason, and people will be like, oh, you know, feel sorry for you. Yeah. But I don't want to do that, because think how cool the story will be if I come back from something like this. If I push through this adversity and it allows me to improve the client success side of things, to hire somebody even better, to have the ability to scale, because we'll dial in the operations even that bit more than they already were. So I'm grateful. Adversity really is the way. And again, it builds that strength. Think about the people that got success easy. They don't have a cool story to tell. It's boring. And that's why I'm grateful for times like this. For the days where I have to work fucking, I don't even know what, it's work till 6, it's 10:30 now. And the days you have to work like 16 hours. The days where you don't sleep. The days where you feel burnt out and you have to take way too much caffeine than what's healthy. It's all part of the game. People call you crazy until you do it. And the thing is, I know, and again, I'm just telling myself this now because I know before, like when I woke up this morning, I felt like shit. I didn't want to get on calls with every single client and explain the situation. They all had a really good connection with her. I had to explain to each and every one of them exactly what happened. And some of them aren't going to believe me. Sucks, but what's the other option, you know? And it allows me to grow. It builds that mental fortitude. It builds that strength. I'm grateful. But when people come to me and they say, what's it really like running an agency that turns over between $50,000 to $80,000 a month at 18 years old? It looks great. Sounds great on the surface. You think dinners, traveling, remote work. Ain't nobody talking about shit like this. If I showed you some of my check-in calls, some of my team calls, some of the things I had to do, and again, this isn't me like buffing up my own ego, but you wouldn't be able to handle it. People think they could. I remember a funny story. You might be watching this actually. I went on holiday with a guy, an old friend of mine that I've known for a long while. He's crazy. And he thought running an agency was easy because he just saw on the surface me just collecting payments when we were on vacation last year. He tried starting it and he gave up in a week. People don't want it bad enough. It's hard. It is hard. Like, so much harder than you think it's ever going to be. And you doubt everything. I doubted everything today. I'm probably going to doubt everything tomorrow. I'm probably going to be punched in the face more tomorrow than I was today. I had clients just churn out today. I had a big franchise churn today. Because I couldn't respond to him in time. Pulled in way too many different directions. I'm going to look back on this video in 6, 12, 18 months and know that this period of adversity right now that feels like it sucks shit was the best thing that could have ever happened. Because it built me into the person that was deserving of a multi-million-dollar business. It allowed me to probably hire somebody that's even better than the client success manager that we had before. And it's going to allow me to go boots in on the ground, understand exactly what we need to do to minimize churn, dial in our operations to the point where the next person that comes in, even if they get hit by a bus, even if I get hit by a bus, somebody can come in and run the CS team and it will be killer. And we'll have a sub 7% churn rate. Because you know what this has made me realize? Our CS, our client success, our onboarding process was an absolute mess. And it was purely reliant on our team remembering, because they've known the process so well and they've done it so many times. Somebody dies, we're all fucked. If I die, if our marketing manager dies, if our client success manager gets hit by a bus, she goes on vacation, we're all done for, because there's no proper process streamlined for anybody to come in and do it. Bulletproof SOPs are the key to scale and sustainability. Okay? Lesson learned.